Tak, zdar nazdar, hrdinové, dobrodruzi, lavci, monster, vrazi králů a taky alkoholici. Vítejte, vítejte. Proč alkoholici? Protože si jde Geralt užívat večera s ostatními zaklínači. A zaklínači, ty toho snesou hodně.
Listen, everyone.
Zase tohle
All is in
čuzo.
place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Eskel, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion,
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Tak, Yennefer, ty se teďka naštve, že jo? Cože se s něj stává starý, jo, na starý kolena pěkný mrzout. Já jak to mám dál, tak jsem četl, že se z něj stává kousomrt, ty.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that.
A nebo bychom mohli zachlastat.
Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a
Yeah.
lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself. Or two.
Nebo
Nothing I
celou
can do.
lahví.
Been outvoted. Let's go.
Nenechal se dlouho přemlouvat. Jo, sýreček, pěkně.
Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
Ta kráva.
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Pragmatic as ever.
You could stand to show some of Lambert's expediency. Set ideals like justice for trolls aside, keep yourself out of poverty
A
instead.
teď jsem tam ty troly zabil všechny teďka, co kecá zase? To je zase naskriptovaný nějaký rozhovor prostě, který počítá s čím jako? Někdo o trolech vůbec nic neřekl, jako, že by měla pindat.
Oh ho ho, dangerous horse sons those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
Ten
That's
se
like me.
vyznal.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My clan threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, Never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Pickle juice.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies. And then, I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why
Proč
don't you
na
tell us
sebe tak
about Uma
koukají? Já jsem jí poslal do háje, řekněme.
Long story.
S tím džinem.
I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
Předtím má keci jako Botris a tý posteli tam.
Speaking of old friends, Novigrad and plowing.
Tyjo, já to
How's
nechápu.
Triss?
Tris, ano, správně. Nemůžu říct o té příhodě na tom majáku z Tris třeba. Nemůžu se pochlubit, co?
Triss is managing all right.
How are those scars she got at Sodden? Still there?
Lambert. Not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Či to vyřešej sami?
Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Tak zaklínači jsou přece imunní vůči jedům a intoxikace organismu alkoholem je v podstatě normální otrava.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Chlastají tvrdý ty z takových, no půl litry to asi nebudou, z třetinek, řekněme. Karty!
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin though, right?
No to si píše o prachy.
Yeah, unless you'd rather play strip Quent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouches on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it. Let's play.
Super. Tak, ukažte. Jo, jak já to mám? Já mám zase tu moji klasickou sestavu, to vypadá. Škoda, že nemám víc těch léčitelů a víc těch špionů. OK. Jo. Dobrý, tak ten bude hrát, předpokládám, taky špiony. Nechám si ty 2 návnady, velitelský roh. OK, asi vyhodím tuhletu kozu rozu, dobře. Sežehnutí si nechám. No doufám, že bude hrát špiony, no. Co to vynést, ty kanče? Ne. To si nechám zatím. Aha. Zajímavá umělá inteligence, dobře. Proč nehraje špiony, teď hraje Nilfgaard do prčic? To vypadá, že je nebude hrát. Kolik má na ruce karet? Ještě 6. Dobře. Proč hraje tak divný karty? 5 má na ruce. Já si vezmu teda zpátky ty katapulty. Teď to hraje jak noha, tyjo. Nechápu. Že bych mu to sežehnul. A on má jenom tu 5, bych mu spálil, to se mi úplně nechce. Technicky vzato má 3 karty na ruce. Mně se to úplně nechce prohrát, to kolo. Ale úplně se mi nechce dávat jasnou oblohu. Pak můžu jenom ty. A on by potřeboval dorovnat 11. Hraje zatím teda opravdu jako fakt jak ponocnej. Já to risknu. Uvidím. Dvojku, dobře. Jasnou oblohu, no tím si vzpomohl. A vynechal tah, jo. Má nějakou pokaženou umělou inteligenci, nebo co mu to namíchali za karty? Teď mu zbyla 1 karta na ruce. Mlha mu zbyla. To je ti fakt hodně platná, vynechal, jo, tak... OK. Jsem úplně nepochopil teďka tuhle hru. Jak kdyby to byla postava úplně ze začátku hry a ještě se sníženou obtížností
Good
toho
game,
kvintu.
Geralt. Especially that move.
Tady se
Eskel
cool.
doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Ještě potřebuju obehrát druhýho. Staří kámoši. Jo, takže... No, takže už ne. Tak trošku se pobavíme, ne?
Come on, let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Slow. Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the
bude
sentence
zábavný.
however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Sounds great. You start.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Já jsem ale přefiknul tu sukubu, ne, přece. Nebo ne, teď si nespomínám, jak to bylo v tom... Já nevím, jestli jsem ji jenom vyhodil, nebo ne.
How about that? Eskel, still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn.
Myslím, že jsem jenom
I've
vyhnal z toho
never,
města.
after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Počkat, neprobudil v podvlíkačkách, tím je myšleno co jako Jagrovi drtiče mrazu, jo. Technicky vzato myslím, že jak... A já nevím teďka, jestli když piju, jestli to potvrzuju nebo ne, dejme tomu, že jo.
Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
I think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
All right,
si
Geralt,
myslím.
your turn. I've never...
Nebral fistek, nevyskočil z okna milenky.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character whose wife you were plowing.
That wasn't it. He was a friend.
No,
Didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
to se
You're a
nedělá
true
teda, přesně,
friend.
jsi kámoš, ty.
Then, let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go
Jako
drain
když
it
už tak maximálně nezadanou, anebo nešťastně, ne, tyjo. Ne, kámošovi bude piglovat starou, tyjo. A...
Gotta say, I'm pretty warm.
He's always been a wuss about the cold. Remember winter 15 years ago? When the snow stayed around until Bellatane?
Mm-hmm. Lambert sat by the fire, wrapped in a blanket. Cussed copiously every time it started to snow.
Hello, young'uns. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time.
Takovýhle podobný helmice nosili husiti, ne, tyjo.
Men,
A
a
vlastně
witcher's
ne,
life
on
is
to má
not
jinak.
all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Přesně. No, jasně, že nejsme. Teď jsem jí poslal k vodě.
Yen and I, we're not a couple.
Ne, kdo by taky chtěl.
Ah. Explains why the Sorceress Superior was so damn silky.
Lambert, drop it. Sorry, Geralt, that was, insensitive. We didn't know. You wanna talk about it?
Chceš si o tom promluvit? Ty, toho jsme v Beverly Hills, nebo co?
Doable.
Tak, správně.
Doable.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Lambert, Bud, gotta tell you something.
Yeah?
Sometimes you're a real jackass, but I love you, brother.
And sometimes you're a real blowhard. But damn it, I'd go to hell and back for you. Come
Nebudu
here,
se
yo.
objímat, že ne?
Damn. Broke.
Good thing it was empty. Huh? Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
Not again. Take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Tak jdem hledat Eskla.
Eskel!
Chop chop.
Eskel!
Eskel! Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
Je geniální. Ano, známe to všichni.
Eskel, chop chop.
Ale tady takových věcí na vylutování. Můžu to vylutovat? Ne, nemůžu.
Eskel, chop chop.
Můžu vylutovat tu bednu? Jo, to je moje truhla, aha. OK.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Eskel, chop chop.
Eskel! Eskel!
Eskel.
Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded
Mám zase
wyvern.
tady
Damn
prohledat.
it. We missed a fight.
Jo, tak už ho zaslechli, aha.
Eskel, you drunk! Get out here!
Aha. Eskel's close.
Hang in there, Eskel!
Think he hurt himself.
What's one scar, more or less, in his case? Makes no difference as I see it.
Kam šel pro tu flašku,
Eskel!
tyjo? Kokot.
Eskel!
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello, Eskel. Wake up!
Pobudka.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. 3 of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
What about that sorceress you talked to? Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
No to rozhodně.
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches! All right. How's this work?
Well, twist here or turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Stop whining.
Travesty show, jdem na to.
Times you gotta squeeze into some
Frippery.
We don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Sure brought a lot of crap. You'd think she was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Se převlíkat. Kde to je? Bude asi v úkolových těch? Ne. No počkat, tohle ještě musí dolů, ale. Super.
Yes, perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking, get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion. Damn, Eskel. You got an hourglass figure.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals.
Šmrdlejte.
Blood de doigt. Hocus pocus abracadabra splather. So sorry. We were never here.
Tam vypadl ten zvuk. To zase chce zrestartovat, no.
I trust you have an explanation for this. A very good one. Go to bed. Now.
Ani nezmohli na slovo, chudáci. No, půl hodiny jedu. Ještě spí na zemi, ty. Já to budu muset zrestartit, no, nějak to nefunguje, ten zvuk.
What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That hat was a memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give
Doufám,
the
že mu
boys
do
a
něj
wrap on the
nablele
knuckles
aspoň.
later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
OK. Tak to ani nebudu chodit k nám na půdu.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Co na půdu, ale
Wait,
do sklepa.
Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
OK. Co najdi přísady.
know
Dobře, já se oblíknu. Mimochodem, to s tou půdou plnou močidel mě připomnělo a s tím sklepem takovou, řekněme, hádanku. Víte, kolik potřebujete mrtvých prostitutek na výměnu žárovky ve sklepě? No, podle té tmy, co tam máme, tak 4 nestačí. Tak, já jsem si chtěl vyměnit tu kuš furt taky. Tak, to by bylo.
Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of
Tak,
complex
mám jít něco
calculations.
hledat, jo.
Extrapolated some data. Ran simulations.
Meaning you guessed.
Potions ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel, make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Když na pořadí nesejde, tak jdem na to.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Zase nejde ten zvuk, že jo?
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd...
Správně, to si zaslouží.
Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags? On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No, the trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Co chce? Jsem nějak nepochopil.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Už jsi slyšela o té příhodě z Tris Ranuncul na majáku? Což je Marigold mu koupil meč.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Kerak? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good price, too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Občas je ta Yennefer namalovaná nebo vymodelovaná, že mi přijde, že má pohled jako Eva Green. A možná to dělá jenom ty černý vlasy.
No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Nevid, Gariva, Endir.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it!
Canitad, Taran Anade, Dis.
Teda Ciri, ty vypadáš.
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
No, to asi víme, na co od ní chce.
The hunt.
Její
What's it
DNA
want from Ciri?
od Lary do Ren.
Blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
Rychle, rychle, jo. To nevím
I
teda.
tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Havelock? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
I don't know. Guess we'll see.
Geralt, you're in a hurry to get her, I understand. But we can't act blindly.
You got something in mind, don't you? Come on, spit it out.
Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here. And the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
No a
Any good-looking women
teď,
in
jo,
that batch?
přijde letos Gulety,
Exclusively.
Tris, ta Kýra. Nejsem si jistý tím Najorvetem, jak se jmenuje ten, co byl proti němu. Vernon. Nejsem si jistý Vernonem, no uvidíme.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalach to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Tak, prej comeback quickly. No. Super, máme level. Každopádně comeback quickly určitě nebude, protože já si teďka odmlčím z hlavní dějové linky. Jo, možná Myšilov ještě přijde, tuším. Dijkstra ten pošle jenom prachy. No, Emhyr a to fakt nevím teda. Já si můžu, no takže tohle to už dávno propadlo. Já si asi udělám ty pěsti, ale to možná nebudu nahrávat, to jsou ty pěstní souboje. Ale za to budou expy. A asi si půjdu udělat Hattoriho Hanza a je tu něco ještě zajímavého na 25. No, jo, Oxenfordský opilec je výborný, jasně. Lesů pán. Já si udělám tyhle ty vedlejšáky, ale nevím, jestli to budu nahrávat, jako jo, šelma z civína, to bych mohl, tohle to bych mohl udělat. To je takový s tím nejnižším levelem. Já zase musím k tomu rozcestníku. Získal jsem 1350 bodů. To je prostě hrozně trapný, jako to rozdělování těch bodů. Jako ty vedlejšáky musíte fakt prostě hlídat, aby z toho něco káplo. A tady Geralt udělá... Nepůjdu na ostrov Mlch ani náhodou. Geralt tady prostě udělá kus nějakých v podstatě hodina animací a rozhovorů a dostanu za to level, jo. Úplně na palici, že jo. Fakt, jako zlatý systém expů, já nevím. Dark Souls třeba mě napadlo. Tady to rychlocestování taky, jo. Proč teda ten rozcestník tam není někde uvnitř toho hradu? Tady zase 5 minut běžím rozvalinama, abych mohl někam cestovat. Na hlavu. 49 minut. Tak, kde to je? Počkat. Zanes trofej Arcigryfa. Jo, aha, tak já už to mám splněný.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
A ten knížák tamhle vzadu, to je kdo? To je jako Vesemir, jo.
And an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of the Mists.
A Valach byl v tom, ne? V knížkách ten elf, jak se potkají v té jeskyni. Jestli si to vybavuju dobře, jak tam kreslí ty, nebo maluje teda, ať jsem přesnej, maluje ty prehistorické fresky, tam finguje. Jak říká, že jim nakreslí obří penisy, aby jim záviděli budoucí generace potom. Nebo něco takového, jestli si to vzpomínám dobře. A Geralt tam dostane přes držku od toho trola, jak ho tam nějaký malý chlupatý potvůrky ho drží spoutanýho a on ho mlátí do ksichtu. Tak běžím. Tady bych mohl zase nakoupit tu mandragorovici. Kde je ten... s těma bicákama, tady, pojď.
Spot a cider for you?
Like to take a look.
Doufám, že se mu obnovilo. Jo. A prázdnou lahev nechci, já chci tohle. Vezmu jich 5 rovnou, vezmu. A tu třešňovku, že jo, chci. No. Můžu mu... No, mu nic prodávat teďka ne. Nebo jo, mohl jsem mu prodat ty různý piva, co jsem měl u sebe, že jo, ještě. Všechno mu prodám. Tuhle chvíli už nic nepotřebuju. Už mám ty elixíry nebo odvary, nebo který to jsou a už se léčím jenom pomocí toho. Plus ty vlašťovky, že jo, mám. Proč to nejde označit do bloku a prodat všechno?
Farewell.
Why is your hair so grey, darling? If I ever have a son, I'll name him Geralt.
Tak, zaběhneme za tím provianťákem, nebo jak se jmenuje. Jo, provianťák je tam napsaný. OK. A uvidíme, co za to dostanu. Můžeš fungovat?
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting.
Jak si lidi stěžují baronovi? Baron se přece oběsil už asi před 30 epizodama, ne?
Well, folk say all kinds of shite about you lot. We've got to give a witcher his due. Here. Fair pay for a fair day's work.
Tak, co dostanu za XP? Zase to nedělá ten zvuk. 25 korun. A jako XP žádný? Jděte do háje, ty.
Fancy a gander at...
Show me what you...
Středně těžká zbroj. Tohle už mám, aha. Mám mandragorovici. A má třešňovku. A tohle tuším nepotřebuju, že? Moment, ještě měl nějakou kartu? Jo, ten Nilfgaard, jasně.
See ya.
A můžu prodat něco tadyhle bubákům.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
What are you selling? What's good?
košile si nechám, ty jsou potřeba potom na vyrábění těch zbrojí. No, to je asi tak všechno. No a jedu akorát 55 minut, tak nebo kolik, takže já se rozloučím. A pokračování zas někdy jindy. Musím vymyslet ještě, co pojedu za ten úkol. To je divný, že mně přišlo, že jsem nedostal expy. Asi ty ocelové pěsti udělám, ale to jsem říkal, že nahrávat nebudu. Tak jo, díky za sledování, mějte se hezky, Geralt se s váma loučí, a biblický songy nespíval a zas někdy běžím na druhou stranu samozřejmě a zas někdy čus čus.